Hey guys, what's up? It's Winnie here. Today I have a huge drugstore beauty haul of all of the new stuff that I've come across. I went to Target and Walgreens and I found so much stuff, and if you follow me on Snapchat, you have seen a little sneak preview of what I got, and if you don't, it's Atlas Sassafras. That's always where I put like things I plan on filming, so check me out there. And I'm gonna go through these by brand just to categorize them and make it easier, and I'll timestamp all of that down below so that you guys can check out what you're more interested in. But let's go ahead and just jump into it. Okay, let's start with Maybelline first because they have so much new stuff right now, and I've also done a whole first impression review and demo video for most of these products. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I've already done the video for it, but the first thing I have is the Dream Cushion Liquid Foundation on the go, and you guys can see what I thought about this product, but spoiler alert, I've been using this a ton. The other thing I also reviewed in that video was the new Dream Brightening Creamy Concealers, and I had them in the shade Light and Light Medium. These are kind of like a jumbo crayon twist up concealer product. I also talked about the Master Strobing liquids. These are liquid highlighters. I have it in the shade Light, which is iridescent, and Medium, which is nude glow. There is also one darker shade which I don't have. And then finally I talked about the new Babylips Color Balm crayons, and I used the shade Blush Burst, which is kind of like a nudie corally pink color, and these were really surprising. The color payoff for these color balms are really nice. So I'm gonna quickly just swatch each of these for you guys, and you guys can see how crazy pigmented these are. So first is Playful Purple, which is a very bright vivid purple color, and these are also really moisturizing. They feel nice on the lips. And the next color I have is Strawberry Pop, which looks like a really bright like fuchsia pink. They also kind of have like a sweet scent to them too. The next shade is Pink Smooch, which looks like a bright neon pink. And then I have Creamy Coral, which looks like a very bright corally pink. And then of course Blush Burst, which is the one that I've already talked about. This one I think is going to be really popular because it's a little bit more on the neutral side. I don't have all of the shades. I think there are some reds that I'm missing, but for the most part they are very bright, and they're super moisturizing on the lips. Like it says, it has moisturizing oils in it, and I feel like you can definitely feel that, but that color payoff is just like so shocking. I've got a few more new things from Maybelline. This is their new mascara. It's the Colossal Big Shot Volume Express Mascara. I've always been a fan of Maybelline mascaras. I haven't tried this one out yet, but I do like the look of the wand, and since it is a volumizing mascara, I think I'm gonna like it, but we'll have to see. I also have two new shades from the Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick collection, and these two are very different. First one I have is Wicked Berry. This is a very deep purpley blue color. It's kind of an indigo color, which I thought was really cool. I haven't seen this color around a lot. And then I also have Sinful Stone, which looks like a cool gray, kind of like a cement color, which is very unique and very different. But if you haven't tried the Vivid Matte Liquid Lipsticks, they're kind of like a more moussey, creamy texture. They don't feel super drying on the lips whatsoever. These are actually very comfortable matte liquid lipstick formulas. Okay, there's a lot of new lip products, and I have even more from Maybelline. These are the new matte shades from the Color Sensation lipsticks, and I absolutely love these lipsticks. These are some of my favorite drugstore lipsticks, so I was really excited to see that they came out with some new nude shades. And these are all on the warmer nude side, which is even better because that is right up my alley. So I'm thinking about doing a whole swatch video for these, so I'm just going to show you guys the colors really quickly, but let me know in the comments down below if you guys do want to see a longer swatch video for all of these shades. But I have 9 new shades here, and they are all matte. Alright, so that is all for Maybelline. Now I have some new stuff from Wet n Wild that I'm really excited about. I feel like I haven't gotten a lot of Wet n Wild products lately, but they are really stepping up their game. And I know that they came out with a ton of new stuff lately, but it's been really hard to find these and track these down because I think everyone is after them. I actually couldn't find any of the new Photo Focus products. I really wanted to try the foundation, but I'm gonna keep looking for that. And I couldn't find any of the new highlighting products that they had except for the one that I'm gonna show you guys. But I feel like I never see any of the Wet n Wild highlighters. They always are first to go. But I did manage to find the new Mega Cushion products, which they did come out with a highlighter. I haven't even looked inside to see what this looks like yet. So they had the Cushion Highlighter and the Cushion Contour, which I did not pick up, but the Cushion Highlight looks like this. Comes with a little sponge, and then there is the cushion with the highlighting product in it. It looks like a pale pink, which actually is kind of pretty. So I'm excited to try this out on my face. So far, just from swatching it, it looks very subtle. I can see like a little bit of a glow, but this might work out well as a base. And then we have the Mega Cushion Soft Matte Lip Cream, and I'm gonna actually just open this up to see what it looks like. And it came in 2 shades, but I got the shade Melon It Like It Is, which kind of looked like a peachy rose shade. It has a cushion applicator tip on it, and you just squeeze the product out. Whoa. That is really, really bright. It's kind of like a watermelon-y pinky red color, but it is like a soft matte finish. And then I also got the new Megalast Liquid Catsuit Matte Liquid Lipsticks, and I have it in 2 shades. I have Nudist Peach, which looks like a warm peachy nude shade, and then I also have Video Vixen, which looks like a deep burgundy red, almost like an oxblood red. I like the packaging for these. It comes with a nice doe foot applicator. It seems like it applies really, really nice and smooth. And then finally I picked up some of the new Wet n Wild brushes. I think a lot of people are going to be really excited about these brushes because they are super affordable. I think the bigger, like the larger face brushes were around $2.99 each, and then all of the eyeshadow brushes were 99 cents. So these are very affordable. I haven't felt them yet, but they actually look really nice. They have a plastic white handle and then a white ferrule, and the bristles are white and pink, which I thought was really cute. And this one is the crease brush. It's very, very soft. It's not as dense as I would like, but I think this will still work pretty nicely. I'm gonna have to give it a try, but it is a cruelty-free, gluten-free, vegan brush. And then the other one that I got is a small eyeshadow brush. This one looks like a standard small eyeshadow brush. You can pack on the shadow on your eyes pretty nicely, I think, and it feels okay. And then finally I have the powder brush, which I think is the largest brush in the collection, but this feels nice and fluffy and soft, and I like the size of it. It's not too huge, where I've seen a lot of powder brushes are just like massive, which I don't understand, but this one is a nice size to go around your face. But yeah, I think overall these look and feel pretty nice. I'm gonna have to actually use these with makeup products to see how they actually apply and stuff, but for 99 cents to $2.99, you can't really beat that price. Okay, and then I came across some new falsies at Walgreens, which I was really excited about. First, I have these from Ardell. It's their new faux mink falsies, and I was way too excited when I saw these because you guys know I love my mink falsies. And I believe they came in maybe 2 other styles, but these are in the style number 811. But I went with these because they look so much like some of the other mink lashes that I have and I love. They're really wispy, it's nice and long, and the lashes look really fluffy, so I can't wait to actually try these out. Each of the lashes on these falsies are very, very natural looking because they have that faux mink look to them. And then I heard about the new EyLure vlogger series, and they did a whole collection where they collabed with different YouTube content creators. And I saw it from Anne from Anne or Shine, which I will link her channel down below. I'm sure you guys already know who she is, but she has an amazing channel. I learned so much cool DIY stuff from her. But she actually was one of the vloggers that they collabed with, and I found her lashes after searching several different Walgreens. I think a lot of people were excited about this collection because every Walgreens that I went into, all of these styles were really picked over, but I ended up finding Anne's, and these were actually one of my favorites. She has 2 styles. The first one is in So Lovely, which is a lengthening lash style, and you can see it's nice and wispy. It does come with lash adhesive. And the other style is #SoFancy. This one is a volumizing lash style, and I can tell it looks really fluffy and very full, so I think these are gonna look really pretty on. I'm so happy that I actually tracked these down. Okay, let's talk about Jordana. I found some new lip products from them. They actually had a ton, but again, the colors were super picked over, so I just kind of went with the shades that I liked the most and that were still available. And these are the new Sweet Cream Matte Liquid Lip Colors. I have 3 shades. The first one I have here is Rose Macaroon. It's kind of a mauve rose, but this color pigmentation is crazy. The girl who was checking me out at Walgreens was telling me that these were really, really good, so now I'm gonna have to try and track down all of these. But the next shade I have is Tiramisu, which looks kind of similar to the last color, but I think this one is just a little bit more on the brown side, but I can tell already that I really, really like this shade. It does have a very strong scent to it though. It's like a super, super sweet vanilla frosting scent. And the last shade I have is Molten Chocolate Cake, which looks like a deep brownie red shade, which I actually do really like. Next, I have the new Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint, and if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know that Neutrogena makes one of my favorite drugstore Drugstore foundations. It's the Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup. And they also make one of my favorite drugstore moisturizers, which is the Hydro Boost Gel Cream. So I was really excited to see this because it says Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint and it has the hyaluronic acid in it, and that is amazing for your skin. It says it's supposed to moisturize and plump your skin for 24 hours, which I am all about because I have dry combo skin, and I'm really curious about how this hydrating tint is gonna look. So it's probably not like a full coverage foundation or anything like that, but I'll have to see if this will actually give you decent enough coverage. So let me know in the comments if you want to see a first impression review on this. And then I just have a couple of things from E.L.F. I have the new Beautifully Precise I seriously can't say that. Precision Sponge Trio. So it comes with 3 sponges and they look like this. They're kind of little egg-shaped sponges. They honestly feel kind of like the Real Technique sponge, where it's really like bouncy and squishy. But this one is like really misshapen. Am I crazy? Because the picture of it looks like a pointed egg-shaped sponge. This one is definitely lopsided. It has like a flat butt and it doesn't come to a point at the top. But the other ones look normal. This one is the medium-sized one. It kind of looks like a smaller version of the Beauty Blender. And then we have the teeny tiny little baby one. I haven't tried these out yet, but I'm very curious about them, so I'm gonna have to give them a try. And if they are anything like the Real Technique sponge, I think I will like them. And then I have one of the new E.L.F. Illuminating palettes. This one is the highlighting palette, but unfortunately one of the shades were like completely shattered, so it's very broken and all over the place now. And from swatching it, it looks okay. It's very, very powdery though, and it doesn't give off a ton of shimmer or anything like that. I'd say it's more of a very natural, subtle glow if you're interested in something like that. But I think these 2 shades are my favorite, the pale yellow and then of course the broken one. I also got the new E.L.F. highlighting brush, which I have to say I've been loving this brush. I've been using it ever since I got it, and it's replaced my Morphe highlighting brush. It's actually a lot softer than the Morphe one, and I really like the size of it. It's perfect for highlighting. The bristles are nice and long. It comes to a dome tapered end, which I really like. And of course the E.L.F. brushes are super, super affordable. If you haven't gotten this one yet, I think you need it because it works so well and you cannot beat the price. I found some new Milani stuff, which I'm really excited about. So first I have this Make It Last setting spray from Milani. I haven't tried a ton of setting sprays from the drugstore, but I know there's not a lot of them out there, so I was really excited about this. It's a prime, correct, and set setting spray. It says 16-hour wear, but I really want to test out the mister on it. If it doesn't have a nice mist that covers your whole face, it just is not worth it to me because it just makes your makeup look a little splotchy. But this one looks pretty promising because it is airtight. Okay, bad example. Okay, actually that's really decent, and it has a scent to it, like has a light florally fragrance to it, which is actually really pretty. And then I found the Retouch and Erase Light Lifting Concealer, and I have it in the shade Light. I believe this came in 4 shades, Fair being the lightest, and I have the shade Light, which looked a little bit more yellowy to me, which is what I prefer in a concealer so that I can really brighten up my under eyes. But it has that same exact sponge tip applicator as the Wet n Wild cushion lip thing. So that's kind of interesting. We'll see how it, comes out really easily. I don't think it's super full coverage or anything. It feels a little tiny bit sticky, but I do like the shade of this. And then last but not least, I was most excited about these. They are the Face and Eye Strobe palettes from Milani, and they look really pretty. Essentially, they're just highlighting palettes that you can use on your eyes. They came in 3 shades, but I have 2 of them here. The first one is Sunlight, which is a little bit more of a warmer, light champagne gold color. And the 3 shades that are in it, starting from the bottom, is a very light, pale champagne gold. The center shade is kind of like a coppery bronze, and the top one looks like a warm rose gold. The other palette is in Candlelight, and the 3 shades in this one, starting from the bottom, is a very light, cool tone champagne color. The center one is a slightly more cool tone bronze, and the top shade is a warm pink. I just thought these looked so pretty on, and I love that you can use them on your eyes as eyeshadows as well as a highlight. These I think are going to be really nice. And that's everything that I have in this new drugstore beauty haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to check out my links down below for my Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. I know I had a ton of products in this video, so please let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see a first impression or review video for anything that I mentioned. Otherwise, please make sure you guys are subscribed if you haven't yet, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!